Are we rolling?
Yep, so don't talk about wolf penises.
Don't talk about wolf penises, but they're my favorite kind of penis.
Is the audience tired of wolf penis jokes yet?
I call the song Wolf Penis Blues.
I got a wolf penis. Oh, yeah. And it's dragging me down. Keeps getting infected. Because smuts gets in there.
Okay, the hardest part about playing harmonica apparently is you can't play it while laughing.
Oh, penis blues.
Goddamn wolf penis blue, yeah.
Infection.
All right, so welcome to this week's episode of Side 1, Side B. It is our 2nd year anniversary.
2 years of this shit.
Yeah.
That gives me the spits. 2 fucking years.
2 years.
Holy shit.
2 years ago on May 5th, we started this podcast.
Cinco de Mayo.
Me and Dave were just like... Well, it originally was kind of born from a video project idea that I had, kind of, where I just wanted to do bad albums, and Dave didn't want to do that. And so he's just like, hey, can we do a podcast instead? And at the time I said no. And then like a year or so later, I was like, okay, let's do the podcast.
Yeah.
No, we were like, we were just chilling after band practice one day, listening to records out of my collection. And then we were just like, oh, you know, we could make a podcast out of that. So we did.
Yeah. It felt like the right time, too, because I had been on a podcast at work, and I had to leave it to take a promotion. And I just kind of, like, for a year, like, whatever, I don't have to do this anymore. And then they brought me back to guest on kind of like a farewell episode for the original hosts. And I was like, I kind of want to keep doing this. And so, like, talking with Steve a little bit about his project that he had given up on and how I had wanted to make it a podcast earlier, it was like, yeah, it felt like time. And so we did it. And Sean wasn't originally on as a third host, but he was our first guest.
Was I the first guest?
I think so.
I thought you had someone before me.
Maybe Dan before you, but...
No, you were the first for the Ace Frehley episode.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And we like...
And you were like our most consistent guest, and since you were always here after practice, it just made sense to bring him in full time. So
I noticed that my name's still not in the fucking title, though.
Yeah, because we took our names out.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. It's just Side 1, Side B now. I haven't changed the logo yet, but I will someday.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of a pain in the ass to change the logo. But yeah.
Well, you still say it at the beginning of every fucking episode. I see how it is.
No, we just say welcome to Side 1, Side B, and then we say our names. We used to say welcome to Side 1, Side B with Dave and Steve.
I'm dubious here. Because I still feel like a third wheel. We need to get a fourth wheel in this bitch.
Yeah.
Clayton
Clayton would be like, why isn't this a movie podcast? Let's do a movie podcast, guys.
And I'm like, I don't want to contribute to the film bro sphere. So.
Oh my god, how big is that? Well, I guess how big's the music?
Nobody really talks about music all that much. And that's why, like, when the punk rock MBA like revealed that he was doing it all for the money, I was like, why did you pick music?
Yeah.
Like, there's like 100 other money-making YouTube things that you could have done, and you picked music?
And a lot of the most successful music type stuff is like contemporary reviews, like Anthony Fantano.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't live in the past with music because it's always forward momentum.
Yeah. And then you get the people...
Well, if you want to make money.
Yeah. And you get the people who live way too much in the past and will complain every year that a rap artist got nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And you don't want to be that guy either. Yeah.
Old man screaming at the sky. Whoa!
Yeah. Dave recently introduced me to a podcast called Guys. And they talked about classic rock guys on that. And yeah, it's a bunch of guys that are They never left the 70s.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say I never left the 70s because I was never there.
Yeah. But it's like people who are mad that that people don't still respect which hair band was it that one guy got really up in arms about?
Oh, what was it?
Def Leppard.
No, it was
Poison.
It's one that was behind those two, really, in terms of general respect, if that's saying anything.
Winger.
No, it wasn't Winger. I don't remember now. It doesn't matter.
Winger would be a funny one.
That would be, yeah.
It was a real B tier level.
Yeah.
Because Winger is pretty fucking bad.
Yeah.
The guy from Winger like blames their lack of success on Beavis and Butthead. I've seen an interview where he's gotten
Yeah, because the fucking nerd kid was wearing a Winger shirt.
Yeah.
I remember that.
He's like, ever since that kid wore that shirt, it's been downhill.
Oh, I think they were going downhill way before the kid wore the fucking Winger shirt. I'm sorry.
Winger is one of the hair metal bands that did a grunge album.
Yeah. I'm almost tempted to say Foreigner, but I might just be thinking of the Foreigner belt from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Now, Foreigner was really successful, though.
Yeah, they had a lot of hits.
Yeah.
And they actually predate like the hair metal because they came out in the 70s, I think.
Yeah.
But they merged it. They had some hits in the 80s too. So
The Foreigner belt was what made Aqua Teen Hunger Force work for me, though. Like that, like when I first saw it, I was like, okay, yeah.
But yeah, 2 years, 3 seasons. We're rapidly approaching 100 episodes. As we've been teasing, we'll be doing Lou Reed, Metal Machine Music, Metallica's Saint Anger, and then Lulu by both artists to introduce the Bad Album season. Like originally, I think we were envisioning it to be a finale, and then it didn't really work out numbers wise. So we're like, oh, that's gonna kick off the season.
Yeah.
So we'll probably end it with like, I don't know, Vanilla Ice's new metal album or something. But yeah, what are some fun moments on the podcast that you guys remember?
I think every time I get angry, like I think the funniest one, my funniest one was the Iced Earth.
Yeah.
I think that's the most worked up I've ever gotten.
You don't have to listen to this.
We don't have to listen to this. I remember saying that. I'm like, we just tell people we listen to it. We don't actually have to listen to it. And I said that like sincerely.
Yeah.
I wasn't joking when I said that. I'm like, we don't actually have to listen to this.
It really was a highlight for me when we did Best of Bread.
My favorite part of that episode was when I was just trying to read facts about the band, and the rest of you were having none of it. You were just cracking jokes, interrupting me, until I just gave up. And Andrew's just like, you guys just want to listen to the first side.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was the Best of Bread. No one gave a fuck. No one gave a fuck about bread.
Yeah. I do like every time we bring up the wolf penises.
Yeah, and Andrew gets uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I think that's my highlight for this year is when Andrew told us not to talk about it. And then first thing I do is say, so Andrew, how's the wolf penis? What kind of wolf penis do you like? And then he's like, you motherfucker. He was looking at me like that the whole time. I know this isn't a visual podcast, but he was shooting me daggers.
Well, at time of recording, we recently got past 10K episodes downloaded. And our most popular episode right now is Viagra Boys by Viagra Boys.
My favorite album of 2025. If you haven't listened to it, go listen to it right now. And turn off the podcast and listen to it.
And then listen to us talk about it.
Yes. And then listen to... this is going to be part of the DIE SPITZ episode, so listen to one of my other favorite albums of 2025 and listen to Something to Consume by DIE SPITZ. Spoiler alert for the episode you're about to listen to. It's great.
We can also technically say...
it's very awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
I think your favorite part is when I do like the racist
German accent.
German accent.
Yeah.
Oh, Wiener Schnitzel.
Oh, Wiener Schnitzel.
Mein
Oh,
Leben.
mir Scheiße. Wie kommst mir Scheiße?
We can technically say that our voices have been heard on every continent because
Even Antarctica.
every populated continent.
There's penguins.
The least amount, of course, is Africa, but we got 83 downloads in Africa, so
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. We're in for the witch episode.
I don't
If
know
it's too long to research, don't worry about it.
yeah, I don't think I can drill down that far. App that we're listened to on the most is Overcast, and that's probably because I paid for ads on it.
Oh, yeah.
So
What do our ads sound like on Overcast?
it's just a pop-up that recommends us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I listen to us mainly on iPod.
Yeah,
or
Apple Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts.
Yeah.
Somebody listens to us on a smart speaker, which I think is funny.
Yeah.
That's weird. Our voice is projected. I should listen to it sometime through my speakers to see what it sounds like. Be like, oh god.
I gotta tell you, it took some getting used to listen to my own voice as much as I do now.
Yeah. You get used to it.
Because I edit the podcast for better or for worse, and I get annoyed about things that are probably like normal for like anybody else. Like I'll listen to other podcasts and go, oh well, maybe I'm taking that too seriously, But
Yeah.
When I hear myself and I say like a lot, I get annoyed with that.
Yeah.
I always get annoyed by the little like laughs that I do if I'm uncomfortable about a joke I just told.
I get annoyed by my verbal tics. I've been trying to not do them. So if you hear me do like a pause, that's me trying to not do the verbal tic. But I still am not very successful at it.
Well, I don't have to edit as much as I did when we started, so
Yeah.
I know we're getting a little better at presenting.
I get a little annoyed that I am less funny on albums that I bring because I'm the researcher one on that, but I'm not going to not bring albums because I want to show off the stuff that I want people to hear. But I just wish I could be funnier when I'm doing the main hosting duties, rather than just like the co-host duties where I'm just riffing on stuff someone else is saying.
So you just wish you could be me, huh, Dave?
I think our senses of humor are pretty different. We bring something different to the whole thing. But yeah,
I know. I'm just fucking with you, Dave. Oh, those are my favorite moments when Dave just fucking dies laughing and he can't stop.
Yeah.
That's when I know I said something real good. Because
Yeah.
Dave is just like dying and he's like leaning over because he can't fucking stop laughing. So
It wasn't recorded, but the way that he was laughing at Macintosh Plus was fucking great.
Yeah.
Like every time the singer got cut off.
kind of like that right there. Yeah.
You're in for a treat in a few weeks. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that won't be out by the time
Yeah.
But I hope you guys enjoy this next episode.
Die Spitz. Die Spitz.
The Bart, the.
Yes. Enjoy the episode.
Hello and welcome to Side 1, Side B. I'm Dave.
I'm Steve.
And I'm 7-inch Sean.
7-inch. Oh no. Is it cold out? Are you shrinking?
Yeah. Actually, it's fucking hot. So.
I was in the pool!
I was in the pool! It was on the top!
Anyway, today I am going to be the member of this podcast that brings new music again. This is one of my favorite albums of 2025. This is a new band. I saw them open for Amel and the Sniffers before this album came out, when they were still, before they had any album out. It was when shortly after they put out their second EP with Teeth, and I bought that on CD, and maybe I'll do that in the non-canon EP season. Today, I'm going to talk about the 2025 debut of Texas metal, grunge, a little bit of hardcore punk band DIE SPITZ. And it is DIE SPITZ. When I saw them play, I heard them introduce themselves as DIE SPITZ. I heard Amel and the Sniffers refer to them as DIE SPITZ. Then when I watched a KEXP performance of them playing some songs from this record, the fucking DJ called them DIE SPITZ, and they never corrected her. So I got confused. I looked up on their website. They said that it is the feminine definite article of German "the," which is D, like D Bart D. It's DIE SPITZ. Come on, you can correct the DJ. Yeah.
Well, they probably didn't.
No,
it
yeah.
sounds cooler if you
It
say
does.
DIE SPITZ.
Yeah, but it is German for the Spitz.
Is that a newfangled disease in German?
Yeah.
I got this DIE SPITZ.
Yeah, but they are really young. When I was checking their website to double check the pronunciation of the word "the" in their title, they said they were 23 years old, which meant they were like 22 when I saw them. But yeah, really young.
Way to make me feel ancient.
Yeah, really young. Their star has risen a lot since I saw them. I think they're opening for the Foo Fighters right now.
Oh, jeez.
Just last year when this album came out, they opened for the Viagra Boys on a big stretch of their North American tour. They're playing Europe all the time now.
But you know, Emil and the Sniffers' last album was produced at Dave Grohl's studio.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
That's probably how they got hooked up with that.
yeah, like the Cartoon Darkness.
Yeah.
That was recorded at Dave Grohl's studio.
Oh,
So-
cool. Yeah.
They which that album sounds really fantastic. So
Yeah.
it makes sense because his studio is the Sun Sound Studio board, so they use analog tape and everything.
Yeah. But yeah, I think this album sounds a lot more heavy metal than their second EP. I didn't get their first EP because they were mainly doing stuff off the second one.
One of the reviews of this album I see on Wikipedia is compares it to Electric Wizard, and Electric Wizard's one of the heaviest bands I've ever heard. So.
Yeah, it's very heavy.
Is that the one that had naked chicks on the cover?
I think they do, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, this one, yeah.
I don't know. I kept getting fucking commercials for Electric Wizard, and like it was on Facebook, and it's got naked for their albums, and it's got naked chicks on it. I'm like, how can they
Get that past the algorithm?
Yeah, like how can they advertise for it? It's like, okay.
If you spend enough money, you can get past the algorithm.
Yeah.
They will believe you that it's art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
You don't see anything.
No, there were some other ones that were like actual like naked women. Or maybe it was
That's a cool cover right there.
or maybe it was like the dwarves.
Oh, the dwarves, yeah. Naked women covered in blood, yeah. But yeah,
That looks like a power metal cover.
yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, DIE SPITZ are like childhood friends, which is why they're all the same age. And so like they grew up together, they've lived together in various configurations, like as roommates. They're fun to follow on social media because they're all, because they're always wishing each other happy birthday on their birthdays, and yeah, it's really cool to see. It's really cool to see people this young who are really into heavy music and extreme music like this. It's, like,
It kind of makes you like shed a tear and say, hard rock's not dead.
no, it's not. Well, and then like
No
whenever,
matter what Gene Simmons says.
Well,
when
Gene
you-
Simmons
yeah.
can suck a dick.
yeah, when you get
He would
yeah.
for the right amount, I think.
Yeah,
you would.
probably.
When you got like
What's the deal?
yeah. when you got like a lot of pop music reviewers talk about what an awful year 2025 was for music, and I was like, no, it wasn't. You got the new Viagra Boys album, you got the new Pup album, you got that Turnstile record, you got this, you had Wet Leg, you had A Mill and the Sniffers. It was a great year for rock music. Rock music is coming back, baby.
See, it's because they don't fucking care about it, though.
Yeah.
They just care about what's in the bullshit that's played on the radio.
Yeah.
They don't care about stuff that's like a little bit underground that you got to dig for a little bit.
I don't even remember the last time I listened to the radio.
Oh,
Not even like worth the time.
do you like Wet Leg?
I do, yeah.
Oh, they're playing Maha.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going. Just
Okay.
need to buy a ticket.
I just-
or see if I can get a ticket for free from work. It seems unlikely because work isn't doing events that people have to pay to get into, because that goes against the idea of public access and open to everyone, but maybe. Hopefully, yeah.
Just be like, oh,
Yeah. It'll increase our profile. We used to go all the time and it was great.
yeah. Warren Buffett would do it.
Yeah.
Anything that Warren Buffett would do is great for Omaha.
Yes. Yes, everything that he does is great for Omaha. He has never done anything that has hurt the city, not once.
Not once, not at all.
Yep.
So it looks like this band was put out by Third Man Records. So that's Jack White's label, right?
I believe so. Double check real quick,
Yeah.
Jamie.
Oh, I guess I'm Jamie now.
Yeah.
That's right, bitch.
Yep, that is Jack White's label.
Yeah, and they did the Witch album that we did earlier in the season that Clayton brought in.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of good rock music coming out of Jack White. I know you don't like
Well,
the White
I
Stripes,
was-
Sean. I'm just yeah.
I like some.
Yeah.
I wonder if he'd like his other bands.
I do like the White Stripes. I do think they would be better if they had a bass player.
I like. Well, I'd say they sound better recorded than they do live. If that's a fair assessment.
That probably is, yeah.
'Cause,
they have good energy live, but they don't sound very full.
Yeah.
Because they don't do a lot to make up for the low end being gone.
Because I've listened to like Elephant before, and I
Yeah.
thought it was good.
Yeah, no, I was just teasing you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, there's I even like I kind of like the Strokes a little bit.
I like the Strokes too, yeah.
Um,
I really only know their first two records.
Yeah.
Like probably most people, but yeah.
so I mean, there's some things that surprise.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, this was
Queen's right can suck a dick though.
yeah. Hopefully we're doing a metal album you like this time. But yeah,
I like some metal.
I know. Yeah. Steve, I'll have you evaluate the
I do think
front
the
back cover.
art.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause-
The art is fucking gnarly.
yeah.
So the front is a really abstract looking painting of like bodies, but they're all like distorted, and there's like teeth, and it's very very Geiger-esque, I'd say.
That is the band. Like when you know what the band looks like, you can kind of see them in there.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Geiger-esque, you turn it around and it's a demonic looking form eating a torso.
Yeah, that's a reference to Saturn devouring this child. Yeah.
Yeah. Then on the inside, there are lyrics, and next to the lyrics are little hand-drawn pictures. Like, I see some swords. I see a guy that kind of looks like Beavis. I see a punk. I see another guy that looks like Beavis. Some more swords. A fairy-looking thing. A star. Somebody on a bike with a pirate flag. Yeah, there's a lot of little drawings here. Oh, there's a snake and a frog. So, yeah.
And then there is also a little insert, which I will see if I can. Harrowing listening right here.
It does look like
My one,
Renaissance drawing meets Geiger.
yeah. There is one critique I do have of the cover, and that the the painting is gorgeous. I think it looks great, but the title, Something to Consume, is in a shade of red that doesn't show up very well, so it's hard to read. Here, there's more to evaluate. There's an insert.
The insert is somebody holding a sword.
That is one of the singers. This is a band with 3 singers that take turns.
Oh, nice.
Like us.
And then turn it around, and it's a little photo collage, I assume, of the band.
Yeah.
There's a lot of young people in this picture.
Yeah, young people go to their shows, too.
Well, I mean, like, really young.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they're, like, family members.
I don't know. You can find some videos of them on YouTube just playing for a crowd of... I think some of these are pictures of them as kids, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is a cool collage.
Yeah.
Oh, the bass player's got like a big PV amp.
Yeah. So the lineup for the band is Chloe de Saint Aubin. She plays drums on most tracks and sings lead vocals on 3 tracks. Vor Dyer.
Or dear.
Yeah, Vor Deer. Punishers. And Down on It. And then she plays electric guitar on Vor Dyer and Punishers, and plays bongos on A Strange Moon. And then there's Kate Halter, plays bass every track, easiest credits to read. Eleanor Livingston, guitar on all tracks, lead vocals on 4 songs. So the most, tied for the most for lead vocals, which are Throw Yourself to the Sword, Sound to No One, Riding with My Girls, and Down on It. And then there's Ava Schroy-Bilgen, who plays guitar on all the tracks except the ones where Chloe sings, and which she plays drums, basically. And she sings on Pop Punk Anthem, sorry for the delay.
All woman lineup?
Yep, all women lineup. American Porn, Go Get Dressed, and
I Will Not Get
Red
Dressed.
40. Yes.
I always do the podcast naked, Dave.
Yes. Go Get Dressed, Sean.
That used to be Andrew's thing.
Yeah. So yeah, all women, all childhood friends who went to like grade school together.
Don't they know women can't play metal?
Whatever.
It's a guys only club.
Metal is for men.
Unless you're Lita Ford.
Yeah.
Oh, she gets a pass.
Oh, and Doro.
Yeah.
That I saw somewhere just recently. They're like, where are all the girl guitar heroes?
Oh, there's 2 of them in this band. There's some great shredding in this.
But I was like, did they forget about Lita Ford? I mean, because she was a shredder, and
Then there's not metal, but St. Vincent's also a shredder.
yeah, and also Hart, Nancy Wilson.
Yeah.
She's a fantastic guitar player.
Yeah.
Well, there's always, I think they're from Brazil, Nervosa and Crypta. Thrash metal.
Yeah.
Sounds a lot like Sepultura.
Yeah. But also, Steve, you'd appreciate it. This band had a very heartfelt tribute to Ozzy after he passed, because Black Sabbath, you'll hear a very strong Sabbath influence in this too.
I mean, if they're compared to Electric Wizard was compared to Black Sabbath. So.
Yeah.
I saw one of them playing an SG, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, one
the most
mainly,
devilish of guitars.
The guitars are mainly an SG and either a Jaguar or a Jazzmaster. So
It's crazy how the Jazzmaster and the Jaguar both have prominent roles in a lot of Doom bands.
they have a. I think the slightly different sound makes it stand out really well with the SG.
Yeah.
It's because they have like a really high pitched, like they're higher pitched, so they cut through the mix a little bit better. You know, like Verlaine, Tom Verlaine of television did the same thing. He would use his Jazzmaster to cut through the mix, like. But I mean, the other guy also used Telecaster, which is also really hot. Guitar.
First side, we have track 1. Bring back my notes because I had put my phone down. We have Pop Punk Anthem, parentheses, sorry for the delay, Vordire, Throw Yourself to the Sword, American Porn, Sound to No One, and Go Get Dressed. Sean.
No.
All right, here's side 1.
Most albums.
Yeah.
And we are back.
Hey, that was a quick turnaround.
Yeah, the songs are kind of short, like shorter than a lot of metal bands, especially ones that are this doom influenced. But I kind of like how short the songs are. They make very strong statements and then don't overstay their welcome.
It's quick and refreshing. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm used to most bands in this style, like dragging it on for like 10 minutes, like some Megaton type band.
Yeah.
Some bands that don't know when to shut the fuck up.
And then when the sound guy tells them they have one more song left, they say okay, and then play the 12-minute epic. Yeah.
That never happened.
Then the sound guy gets mad at them, and then there's beef in the scene for a while.
Oh man.
Anywho, I really dig this side of music. What did you guys think?
I thought it was excellent, full of a lot of my favorite kind of songs. Very eclectic. I could tell that each songwriter in this band has like their own personality.
Yeah.
Because you have like they're all in like the same neighborhood, but you have like a mix of what sounds to me like early grunge at some points, but then you also have some like really heavy sludgy stuff that reminds me more of like Mastodon or Red Fang or High on Fire.
Yeah.
And then there were moments that reminded me of the Melvins. So just a whole lot of variety, but all in the same neighborhood.
Yeah. And there were moments that you can hear a little bit of the hardcore punk, but I definitely much more of a metal.
Like
record.
Like the first one is called Pop Punk Anthem, and it's a pop punk structured song. The instruments don't sound like it though.
No, yeah.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
What the fuck was this, Dave? Oh my god, why did you give me to this? This is worse than Queens right now. I'm kidding. It was good. I liked it. It was very I liked how it, like Steve was saying, it was a diverse side, like kind of.
It seems like they wrote this music specifically for the three of us.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it?
Like it was like the first two songs, I'm like, well, this one doesn't actually sound like really metal, and then this one doesn't. This one sounds like hard rock, and then we get to the third song, and I'm like, oh, this just sounds straight metal right here. You know?
And the third one was the big single off the record. So yeah.
So it's like they're very they're diverse like song, right? So I like that, whereas they're not resting on their laurels and just like trying to write the same song over and over again. So I like that.
Yeah, which also made their live show great because it keeps you paying attention.
Yeah.
It doesn't like fade into the background when you're hearing the same thing for the whole set. Like you'll like there's just a lot that'll it's hard to find the time to go to the bathroom or go to the bar and order a drink while they're playing.
When you're like, oh my God, I need to pay attention to everything these people are playing, you know?
Yeah.
Like these musicians are great, you know?
Yeah. And they're like, you can tell that they've been playing together for a long time, despite how young they are. Like, they sounded really comfortable with the instruments and all the parts.
Yeah.
You know, I just realized it kind of reminds me of that EP that I brought in from Struggle. In a sense, you know, young musicians that have been probably just playing together because they're friends and are vaguely sludgy and vaguely punk.
Yeah.
But they seemed locked in, or like the album seemed locked in.
Yeah. And like very deliberate. Like they really went out of their way to to make exactly the songs they wanted for their debut.
Yeah.
Track by track.
Yep.
First up, we have pop punk anthem "Sorry for the Delay."
Like this one, like the song structure and the delivery reminded me of pop punk, but like the instrumental playing didn't really at all. Like it was pretty heavy and scuzzy, and there was like a droney guitar in the background, but there was also like a really fuzzy guitar. Bass is really like holding it together, and like the vocals are delivered in like a strained, pissed off kind of way. So it's like it's just like vaguely pop punk, really.
Yeah. Well, this one was the one that sounded the most grunge to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that it was like a punk song played like metal, basically. Like I was kind of like started out kind of slow and sludgy, and then it picked up like with that fantastic drum roll. And
It's
like when my old band Megaton used to cover Black Flag.
Yeah, and Ava has a great growl. Like it sounds like her throat's bleeding throughout, especially at the end.
Yeah, it did remind me a bit of Black Flag, but like not like completely a Black Flag. That the song
it sounded like it sounded like the My War era, but more polished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it sounded good. I thought it had a nice driving beat, thick, meaty guitar tones. The drummer is fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
And like Steve was saying, her vocals are phenomenal in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, both all the vocalists who are you said there were all three. There's three of them.
Yep.
All the vocalists are great.
They deliver this like really emotional, raw vocal sound that I'm really enjoying a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one was the same singer as American Porn.
Yeah.
Yeah. American Porn, and which other one was hers on this side? And Go Get Dressed.
Yeah.
So like she does the growl really well, but can go to like the breathy, airy vocals really well too. I guess that's true of all of them, but their voices all sound pretty different, I think.
Yeah, but doing that vocal styling for pop punk anthem is kind of funny because that's kind of the Henry Rollins delivery.
Yeah, the video is really funny for it. If I remember to show the video, we'll watch that.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to see it.
Next up, we have Voir
Dire.
Dire, yeah, Voir Dire. I liked how this one started. Like there was an acoustic mixed with like a bluesy electric lead.
Yeah, I said I like the dirty acoustic intro. That's what I called it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
It was
the
a
acoustic,
dirty.
yeah. I think it was going through the whole song. It just got buried eventually, but like it came back in at different points.
Yeah.
This one to me was the grungiest sounding song. It had a slight swing on the drums, which I really liked.
And that was a different drummer too, because this was the regular drummer playing guitar and the guitarist who sang the previous song on drums.
Yeah, I could tell it was a different drummer. The vocals are like really reverb drenched and kind of just lent to just kind of an atmosphere, just kind of a alternative type atmosphere.
Yeah. Like I said, I thought this one was a little bit more heavy rock than metal.
Yeah.
and it had that nice big tone and big sound.
Yeah. It's bluesier than metal is anymore. I know the roots of metal are the blues, but a lot of metal nowadays doesn't sound a lot like the blues. This one, yeah.
I feel like heavy metal kind of lost that, like, that connection somewhere along the line.
I think there was
Probably sometime in the 80s.
There was
yeah.
a point in the 80s where they got more obsessed with like shredding and stuff like that, and I would say it became more rooted in like classical music than like blues and jazz, like it was in the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I used to deliver pizza for Domino's, and me and the other guy that was working we were both metalheads, but we were different types of metalheads, because I like the classic metal a lot more than like the modern metal that he listened to, which was like, I don't know, like Lamb of God and that kind of type of stuff. So it's interesting that, you know, through all the evolution, it's almost like different genres, but
Yeah.
still under the metal umbrella, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard some Lamb of God and I thought it was shit.
I wish I could get into Lamb of God because their
I-
lead singer is really fucking cool.
Yeah, Randy's a really cool
Yeah.
guy. I've tried numerous times and I just can't get into their sound.
I just thought it was shit, and that was my take on it.
I also can't get into like groove metal for whatever reason, like the Dimebag Daryl style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is that like Pantera?
Pantera, yeah.
Oh, okay. Walk.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hate that song.
I know.
I remembered the name of the guitarist, not the band.
That is pretty funny.
Yeah.
I was like, you mean Pantera?
Yes.
Pantera is... I really like their like first like major label album, Cowboys from Hell, but like after that they just went into this like extreme but redneck type of style that I'm just not into.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was in the title of that album, Cowboys from Hell.
Well, yeah, I liked it on that album. I didn't like it when they went further with it.
It had its limits.
They still had their like, before that they were like a glam band, and then they
Yeah.
evolved into a thrash band. Cowboys from Hell still had a lot of that element of thrash that I really liked, but after that it was almost all groove metal. So I have a complicated relationship with Pantera.
Yeah,
Like I like
fair.
a lot of their songs, I just don't like a lot of their albums.
Yeah. Speaking of thrash, throw yourself to the sword.
Hey guys, guess which one on this album is my favorite?
This one? Yeah. It's a great one. It's a very strong song for the lead single, too.
It sounds so metal, and the title is like the most metal
Yeah.
title I've ever heard.
Yeah. And then,
It's like that really scuzzy mid-tempo heavy sounding metal. Like really
Yeah.
reminded me of like High on Fire or like Red Fang, but like less clean than Red Fang.
yeah. Yeah. An even funnier music video, too. Really good music video. Yeah, this is,
I assume they lean themselves into the heavy metal cheese.
yes.
Yeah.
And into the sword cheese. But yeah,
well,
this
we
one,
already had she has the sword motif in the inner sleeve.
yeah. This one's really good. This one's probably my favorite too, even though it is less my style than my second favorite, which would be the pop punk anthem. But yeah, it's just like a really strong, tightly written song. It knows exactly when to like slow down and drop out, and then like the little grunt after the chorus is perfectly timed. Then the follow up little grunt, also perfectly timed.
I was like, as soon as I heard this song, I'm like, Steve's loving
Yeah,
this one.
it's like immaculately written.
Oh, I was absolutely like headbanging to the tempo on this one.
Yeah, I knew this was going to be your favorite.
So predictable.
Yeah,
I'm not saying you're predictable. I just knew this one was going to be yours.
yeah. It's probably my favorite on the album, but I think the whole album's pretty strong. I don't think it really drops off at all in the second half. But yeah, it's just a really badass headbanger.
Yeah, I just thought it was. I love the heavy riff and the angry vocals. Awesome
Yeah.
guitar solo. It had a really awesome guitar solo in it too.
I agree. The guitar solo was pretty epic.
Yeah.
And then Next up, we have American Porn, which is also a really strong one.
That was my favorite.
This one kind of goes back to like the alternative grunge type sound, but like really reminded me of like the Melvins.
Yeah.
I like the guitar tone on it. The snarl on the vocals was great. And I found the drumming to be just like heavy and relentless in a way that I really liked.
Well, this one was my favorite. What was she saying? She was saying like, "Get out" or something like.
Get out, shut up, overperform.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth, show your face, American Porn.
Yeah, I was like, "Yes, ma'am."
Yeah. I think it's a little bit about like the expectations of being a woman in a rock band and being expected to look hot type of thing.
Oh,
I think so, but yeah, at least that's the impression I got from the lyrics. That's what it sounded like. But yeah, this is the same vocalist as Pop Punk Anthem, and I think this one sounded a little punkier than Pop Punk Anthem. It just in terms of like vocal accents, instrument playing, that type of stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of like she says, "Shut your mouth, shut your face, American Porn.
Yeah.
Your health is deteriorating, but what do I care? What can I do? You know, everybody here wants to fuck you." Yeah.
Yeah.
Perform for the masses. Show something new. Put it on. Put in the smile. Tighten your screws.
Yeah. This one was more overtly political than some of the other songs too. Their work is political too, and like they had a non-album single that came out about a year before this record called "I Hate It When Girls Die," and it's about hating it when girls die. But they also recently, within like the last couple months, did a fundraiser by selling the t-shirt they used to promote that single and giving the proceeds to charities that were providing relief to children in Gaza.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah.
But yeah, this one was my favorite on the side. American Porn. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I knew it was something to do with like because they're an all woman band, so
Yeah.
they're gonna be like judged a different way and not as musicians.
Well, I can't imagine how annoying it would be to be a woman in the metal scene sometimes. It's probably better than it used to be, but I mean, women get subjected to that whole like, oh, you have an Iron Maiden shirt on, like name 5 Iron Maiden songs, like
Yeah.
that kind of shit. you
Well,
know?
they're young and conventionally attractive too, so I am going to say that I know for sure they get a lot of creepy comments, having followed them on social media for more than a year now.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Well, it's like we said with Pack AD, where it's the same thing where guys will, instead of saying, oh, they're good women guitarists, instead of saying they're good musicians,
Yeah.
you know? And so it's like, instead of saying they're good musicians, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like we were saying.
Yeah.
And that's probably kind of what.
Yeah. I do like how like angry and like commanding that chorus is too. Just
Yeah.
like it does grab your attention. It's like, oh yeah.
But I do like the angry punk nature and very aggressive nature of the song. So I thought it was great.
Yeah. Next up.
And like I said, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I will
Yeah.
shut my fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Sorry if I offended you in any way.
Next up we have Sound to No One.
This was my second favorite on this album.
I can see that you're a fan of the Eleanor Livingston songs the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can kind of tell she's probably the most metal one in the band.
She is the most metal one in the band in terms of songwriting. Not in the terms of how she dresses, which is funny. That is more Ava that wears the shirts with the lettering that looks like spider webs. But yeah, she definitely in terms of songwriting, she's the most metal. She's also kind of like songs are split pretty evenly on this record, but she's the one who's the singer on more of like the big radio forward hits and is the one who will take off her guitar and crowd surf and that kind of stuff. She is, if any of the musicians in this band of four with three singers is the front woman. It is more her.
As far as this song, I really like the groovy drum beat on this one. The guitar had this really like heavy metal crunch to it. Lots of delay and reverb in the vocals to the point where it was more of a soundscape. I felt like in a lot.
It was
of
more
ways.
of like a chant type thing.
Yeah.
There was a lot of like ambient, clean guitar playing with a lot of effects, like big, thick bass drum hits. I think it reminded me like the most of like Mastodon when they started doing their like ambient playing.
I liked how like growly and gritty the bass was throughout most of the song, but then as it was wrapping up, the distortion came off and it started to get like cleaner, and like the way she was going between notes got like snakier, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Great song.
Yeah. And then closing out the side, we have Go Get Dressed, which title drop in it, like near the beginning, something to consume. Yeah.
Really good way to end the side with its like melancholy guitar and like vocal swells, like really atmospheric and depressing. At some point, like the drums came in and were really echoey and distant, and just I don't know, very relatable.
Yeah. And one of the guitars didn't come in until pretty late into the song, and it was like really spacey.
Yeah,
I thought this one was like the most doom metal sounding one.
this is my third favorite.
Yeah.
I was like, yep, there's the title. And then I like the nice clean intro guitar.
Yeah, it was really melodic.
Yeah.
In a very somber way. But yeah, like a really, really pretty guitar part. Just, melancholy.
Didn't make me want to get dressed though.
No, it made me want to stay in my bathrobe and stare at the ceiling with the cat.
I was gonna say this sounds like a stay in bed all day type of song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why even bother? I don't want to get up.
Yeah.
Life is meaningless.
Because she's like, I gotta find something to consume, but I don't want to.
Yeah. And it's like
and I have days like that a lot.
Well, and it's like all that's expected of you is to find something to consume, not to create. You know, that, which I think is cool sentiment to put to song.
Yeah.
Like I started doing music because I didn't want to just be a passive consumer in how I related to music and art, and wanted to put something out into the world, even if it's to no one, or to a room of 5 guys, 4 of which are the band that just played.
Or 5 guys, burgers and fries.
Yes.
My hope is my body of music is discovered after I'm dead, and then becomes popular, so I don't have to deal with any part of that. You know.
I had someone I had never met before, just like one night when I was at Coven, the new goth bar, just like some guy I'd never met before, say, "Oh, hey, you played that birthday show at the Sydney a couple of weeks ago." I was like, yeah, I did. It was like, great job. It's like, so like, we are starting to get recognized at least, so which is cool. But yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's weird.
Although,
Yeah.
occasionally people recognize me in public, I think from Megaton, but they're always like, "Oh, hey man, long time no see," and then I'll turn to Dana or whoever I'm with and be like, "I don't fucking remember that guy."
Yeah. But yeah. Overall, really strong side of music, really eclectic, touches on, like, this is one of the things I like about them, is one of the things I like about most of the music I do, where it's just like everyone brings in their influences and it all comes through in every song, even when it is more a particular member's song. Everyone's personality really shows through.
Yeah, I really like that because it's eclectic, but it's not all over the place. But in all the different songwriters, their personalities really come out on each of these songs. And I mean, my biggest criticism of most modern heavy metal is all the songs sound the same, and it's not the case with this one.
Yeah, and the songs are short and sweet. So if one of your turnoffs for heavy metal is, oh, this song's 10 minutes long and they play the same riff over and over again for like 4 minutes of it,
I
don't
love
have that problem. Yeah,
I love that shit. But if you really like the doom metal sound, but not the repetition of it, definitely give this a shot.
I always think that, this song could be about like I don't know, 20 minutes shorter.
All right.
Showed up to the doom metal show 20 minutes late. Still on the first song.
Yeah. Next up, on the next side, we have Red 40, Riding with My Girls, Punishers, Down on It, and A Strange Moon / Selenophilia.
I hope Riding with My Girls is about them being on motorcycles.
I hope.
Oh, that one has a video too, even though it's not listed as a single. We'll watch all 4 videos from this record. The songs are short, so it'll be fun.
I get down on it, smoking with my Indo weed.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's even lyrics, but I'm just fucking around.
All right. I'm gonna go pee, and then we'll get the record started.
Here's side 2.
Hey, that's on Mike.
And we're back from side B of Something to Consume by DIE SPITZ. What did you guys think?
I think I like that side a little bit more than the first side, but not by like a whole lot.
Yeah, about equal. Sitting in here in the room and listening to it all together made it stand out a little more to me than some of my earlier listens. Like, it feels, like normally I would say, like, before this session with the two of you, I would say like side 1 a little bit more and they're about the same. This time though, I think I flip it.
Yeah, it was side 2 kicked ass. It was kind of, I don't know, side 2 was kind of
It's higher energy, which is unusual for side 2.
Yeah, they really shifted gears with Red 40, I felt like, into like this higher tempo territory, which what I think was a really good place to put it too. Like, just, the first side was
heavy and sludgy, and this side was like thrashier and punkier.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought this side had really good flow to it. So
I did too, yeah. Like there's like when I said the first side sounded like everything was carefully considered and sequenced, this one even more so.
Right.
yeah. Like, truthfully, I mean, both sides were great in their own way. It's almost like, kind of like how we had, like, Pack AD, where it was one side was one EP, one side was the other. This almost could have been the same thing.
Yeah.
But they still sounded consistent. I feel like this actually sounded more consistently like the same album than the Pack AD one did.
Yeah. Like, as eclectic as it was, it all sounded cohesive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I push play on a CD, this would have been a whole CD.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I imagine Go Get Dressed would have really worked well going into Red 40 if you were listening on a CD or streaming.
Yeah.
Because it was like the really depressed song and then be like a really high hit of energy.
Yeah.
To bring you back.
By the same singer, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like having those two songs back to back, if you ever do listen to it on streaming or on CD, really does show like the two moods this album can hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's a different flow when you're listening to something like back to back compared to when you're flipping it on a side and on one side and the other. So
yeah. But yeah, track by track, Red 40 really was a highlight on the album on this listen through for me. I just like that huge kind of like ringing distortion thing at the beginning. Yeah, punkiest song on the record. I think it was my favorite on this side. And it also kind of like had like a dancey, like you could shake your ass to the bass line.
I thought it had a killer fucking drum intro.
Yeah.
As soon as that drum intro hit, it was like, whoop. I was like, I'm awake.
Yeah.
I was consistently headbanging to this one the whole time. I really liked the high energy guitar playing. The faster tempo was at a really good spot in this album. And the angry, snarly vocals, as with the rest of the album, were great.
Yeah.
Yeah, great side opener.
Yeah, it was great. And I thought, like he said, killer bass, killer drum intro, love the angry vocals. Yeah, it was kick ass. Like I said, and if yeah,
Yeah.
because I wanted to go to the next song.
Oh yeah, riding with my girl. Oh, riding with the girls.
This
That
is
was-
actually my favorite song on the whole album,
Yeah.
because I thought this was. I was fucking I was like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, this song is killer.
I felt like this one was like a love letter to Motorhead. Like, if
Yeah.
Lemmy was still alive and he heard this, he would have fucking loved this song.
Yeah, that was like a Motorhead style riff to it.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, one thing.
It's full of swagger.
Yeah.
It was a confident song. Like, one thing that's great about this song too is you notice how like through a lot of it there's like one main guitar riff and then the solo came in near the end.
Yeah.
So Eleanor on this one will like take off her guitar and like crowd surf and strut and dance around stage and the like, and then she puts her guitar solo back or her guitar back on, and then that's just her soloing through the end.
And the guitar solo.
Yeah,
just,
while
just
singing. Yeah.
oozed coolness for the whole
Yeah.
solo.
Yeah.
This was my favorite song on the whole album. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah. It's a great moshing song
yeah.
too. Like you can
Contender, yeah.
yeah, you can throw yourself like against a stranger and have them like, you know, just like slam into each other to this one.
Yeah. Even though I'm too fucking old to do that shit.
I'll do it for like a couple songs and then kind of shuffle to the back and order a drink and just kind of watch. Yeah.
I'll do it for no songs and then just be like, I'm a creaky old dude. And
Yeah.
be like, fuck that shit.
If I'm playing a set, I do not like mosh or like show a lot of energy before because I'm trying to save it for being on stage.
That's true.
So if you open for me, don't think I'm not enjoying your set. I'm just saving my strength so that I'm not boring for people to watch.
I almost look like I'm bored. I probably look like I'm bored before our sets because I'm just sitting there like,
Have to get in the zone.
Oh, I'm in like show mode where all I think about is, you know, playing. Like, I remember at our Leavers show, I'm pretty sure there was like this girl in the audience like flirting with me. Completely went over my head because all I
Yeah.
was thinking about was the show.
Which is kind of why I like opening, because then I can enjoy the other bands more when we're playing last. I'm just kind of standing there by the bar, leaning against the bar.
yeah, I kind of, well, because my nephew was at the show, the last show we played at the Sydney,
Yeah.
and he was talking to me and stuff, and I'm like, yep. And just,
Yeah.
I kept talking to him, but I'm like, all right, dude. Like,
Yeah.
you don't understand.
You don't understand performance, man. Yeah.
It's like,
I've had like ex-girlfriends get mad that I didn't pay enough attention to them at shows, and I'm like, well, that's because I'm busy.
Yeah. But it was also like really fun to like to see them play and to see them, you know, like be real, like intense and just like all in high energy on stage. And then afterwards, since, you know, they're a pretty young new band, like they were the ones who were at their merch table, just like, oh, hi, how's it going? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. You want a CD and a beanie? Sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, like, you know, just like me, like, just like nice young people from Texas. Just like, oh, hi, how's it going? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that would.
Right now, I'd be a grouchy old fuck. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck you want?
Yeah. You want a sticker? Fine.
Here,
Fucking take a sticker. They're
fuck you.
free. You gonna buy something? Stickers are free. Fuck you. Yeah. But yeah, like this is such a great song. It's such a highlight on the album too. And I really like it when they save like a really just like anthemic high energy song for this late in the record too.
Yeah.
It makes you think that they care about the whole record. Then next up we have another one that was released as a single. This one has a good video. This one is not a funny video. The other three videos I think are funny intentionally. This one is like a sad, serious video. But yeah, Punishers.
This one kind of went back to like the alternative sound. The guitar had like either like flange or chorus on it, made it sound really big, and then I really like the big thick bass during the breakdown.
Yeah. I said I love the big sound and the vocals. The guitars sounded really good.
The vocals had such a disquieting, like uncomfortable feeling, uncomfortable in a good way, like in an intentional way, feeling to them. Yeah, and then I really liked. I think the simpler drumming on it, like, you know, Chloe's more the drummer. Ava plays drums on some songs. Like the simpler drumming, I think, really from the less technical of the two drummers. They're both great drummers, but like the simpler drumming than most of the rest of the song, like really benefited like the structure and the style of song this was.
Yeah.
It makes me think we should do the trade-off thing again, like we used to, Sean.
Yeah,
we would consider it. I thought it slowed down the set too much, but I think we're better at changing instruments than we used to be. So,
well, now he's got the whole like switch thing, so it wouldn't be that hard for me to pick up like the Gibson while he's putting away the Telecaster or something.
That would be really easy. Yeah.
Oh, you just want to play the fucking Gibson, don't you?
Yeah.
We'll do the.
I have my own blonde telly.
The next the next set after this one, we'll throw Imperfect Anarchy back in the mix. Maybe one other. I think if we're gonna switch, we should do it for a couple songs at least.
Maybe I'd write something completely different, since it's been a while since I've wrote a guitar song for.
We'll be like, and now for something completely different.
Or we could do Paranoid.
Or we can do one of my solo songs.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yes, the next penultimate song on the record, we had Down on It. This was also one of the punkier ones, but like in a Nirvana kind of way.
This reminded me of like mid-90s alternative, where the rest of the alternative songs reminded me of like late 80s, early 90s alternative.
Yeah.
Nirvana would probably be a good, like, in utero era, you'd say.
Yeah. I also really liked like the drumming on the bridge that was kind of like stuttering and would like drag a little bit here and there. Like, it sounded really cool.
Yeah. The vocals were especially angry on this one.
Yeah, the big screams were great. Really liked that.
Kind of reminded me of the porn one.
American porn? Yeah. Different vocalists, though, too, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one is really good. Like, and this one definitely adds to the side 2 being the higher energy side as well, because this one was, just really kick-ass fast song. And then we closed it out with like another slow and atmospheric one, but that's like makes sense to close it with.
Yeah, this one was very doomy and kind of ethereal.
Yeah, ethereal's a great way to put it. Yeah. Strange Moon Selenophilia, which means love of the moon.
Yeah. I did love the drum work on this one, though.
Yeah.
Like, the drumming was top notch.
The cool thing about this one is this one had like a lot more space to it. It wasn't quite as heavy as the rest, and like there's like more room to breathe as a result. Like, I thought it was a nice change of pace. Love how heavy most of the whole record is, but like to end it on something kind of like airy and spacey made a lot of sense. Like this one too, there were overdubs, but this is the only one where there was like one guitar player, because Chloe, rather than like when on songs that she sings, rather than playing guitar, she played bongos, and the bongos were like a great heartbeat through the song as everything, especially near the end, as everything kind of unraveled a bit more into chaos. There's like a steady like heartbeat for like a pulse for through the bongos. Yeah. While everyone else was kind of freaking out. I did like how like the guitar overdub sounded almost like a ringing bell or a piano.
This one had more like a ambient vibe throughout the whole thing. Like the guitar playing was really ambient, like really tom heavy on the drums, reverb drenched vocals. Like, it really made me feel like I was like in a dream kind of.
Yeah.
And then towards the end of the song, it just had these really tasty like guitar leads that I thought really brought the song together. Really good way to close the side.
Yeah.
You could really drop acid to this song.
You could, yeah.
And put it on repeat.
Yeah. Overall for the side, kind of cool to like up the energy a little bit on the second side. Both sides are great. Whole album is fantastic. If you are looking for an exciting new metal band by young people, this is it. Like, it's really, really, really cool to see like such a like great and confident and cohesive record by people who are so much younger than me that I do not have this kind of confidence to pull off. Yeah.
I definitely give it an A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
strong debut. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do next.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought this was a really strong album. I do think they're probably going to be even better as time goes on. I imagine their releases will probably become even more focused. But as it stands, great debut album.
If you get a chance to see them live, definitely do so. High energy, amazing show.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll check them out sometime when they're not opening for the Foo Fighters, because those tickets are fucking expensive.
Yeah. Oh, good for them for like getting on that ticket, because they're gonna be able to get rent covered for a while, especially if people hit up their merch table.
Yeah.
Since this is the three of us, all of our pluggables are at the end.
Yeah, you can check us out in a band called The Alliterates.
I don't like you calling my pluggable at the end.
We got a bunch of stuff to listen to. If you like this band, you'd probably like us. We're not quite this heavy, but
No.
if you like this, you'd probably like my old metal band Megaton.
Or you'd like Steve's solo record, too.
Yeah, whenever I decide to finish that.
Oh, yeah. All of your solo EPs and releases that you have now.
I do have some solo songs that would probably fit with this.
With the vibe.
Steve doesn't think my guitar playing is doomy enough.
You were on my Working Class Hero cover.
Yeah.
And then he got hit with a fucking copyright because I played it too well.
You
Oh,
played
yeah.
it too much like the original,
Yeah.
so I got copyright struck. Yeah.
Well, I had to dispute that one, and I also had to dispute my Paranoid cover. The Paranoid cover, it got claimed by somebody that wasn't even the fucking record label. It was somebody. I think the video they tagged was like some karaoke track. So I don't know if they were accusing me of using the instrumentals from that track or what. I'm like, I guarantee you, I played all the fucking shit on this.
Yeah.
This is all me. The only person I owe royalties to is Ozzy Osbourne and
Yeah.
Tony Iommi and Geezer Butler and Bill Ward.
Yes. But yeah, check us out. Check this band out. Listen to them. This is an exciting time to be into new music, so definitely keep your ear to the ground.
Yeah, this band
Yeah.
is fantastic.
Yeah. Catch you on the flip side.
Flip the bitch.
Side 1, Side B is a Floof Goof Studios production. Head on over to killrockmusic.com, that's KILRAVOCK music.com, to check out our post-punk band, The Alliterates, and Steve's solo project, Killrock. You can also check out Steve and Dave's experimental project, Lucid Fugue, where the theme song comes from, at lucidfugue.bandcamp.com. You can also check out Dave's old band, Gong Farmer, at gongfarmer.bandcamp.com, spelled GONGFERMOUR. You can find each of us on various social media platforms. Check out the description for more information. Thanks.
Lick my love pump.
This music really makes me hate the centralized bank.
Sunday morning.
All hail to Sean.
All hail to Sean.
Don't forget to subscribe to the official Doctor Who YouTube channel.
Doctor Who. Hey, the TARDIS.
What the hell was that?
What the hell is that?
What the fuck was that?
Bluesky is German, yeah? Not really.
Oh, no, they're from Minnesota.
1-2-XU.
How does it feel?
Help me!
This ain't your papa's Black Sabbath. We ain't dinosaurs now.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
You knew right away.
Got hit by the lights.
Yeah.
Rev up like a douche.
Where the fuck is the beefy bag?
Sir, you're just a lieutenant.
Shut up.
I got a wolf penis. Oh yeah. And it's dragging me down.